This video is going to be very short because this episode, season one, episode nine, The Crown, asks a very specific question. It's really much more about Winston Churchill than it is about the Queen. But one of the questions it asks is Winston Churchill celebrates his 80th birthday. He's still prime minister. He's still in office. He's been there for 50 years. One of the questions it really asks is when has your time in a particular position outlived its usefulness? When is it time to go? And who gets to decide that? Well, sometimes, especially in politics, we got to admit people stay in office way past when they should have. That's our fault as voters. A little bit about how the political process works on who's willing to fund elections, but we'll save that for another day. But it puts it on Winston Churchill himself to say, "Sir, you're not doing the people's job anymore. You're not doing what you should be doing, and not because we don't like you. It's just because you're tired. You want to go home. You've had two strokes. Let's call it a day." And you watch Winston Churchill as he struggles kind of through this and kind of has to come to peace with the fact that he might not be up to doing the job anymore. And I think it shows a lot of difference in between the statesman then and the statesman now. Yes, he fought it. He didn't want to go, Winston Churchill, but he eventually did decide, okay, yeah, it's time. I don't know. Yeah, we have politicians retire, but usually it's because they're retiring due to some scandal, due to well, I can't win the election anyway. I'm just going to call it a day. We don't see too many go, I've been here for 35, 40 years. It's really time for me to punch out. Nope, I'm going to stay until they have to wheel me out, because I died in my office. I think makes us kind of ponder and wonder about should people have the ability, should more people sit down and ask themselves, am I really up to the task or have I just been here too long and I really need to go? And it's time for me to let the new blood come in. Interesting episode. Interesting to think about. Check it out. It's one of the best ones I've seen so far.